Hey guys, it's Woods, welcome back to a new video. And now in today's video, we're going to be going over how you can lower your ping in Fortnite and get almost zero ping. Now the reason I'm making today's video is because there's a super popular demand for everyone wanting to know how to get lower ping. Now this video is going to include many tips that are going to bring your ping down and reduce it as much as possible. Now I would like to put out a disclaimer that not everyone will be able to achieve exactly zero ping, but using these tips it will give you the best shot at getting the lowest ping possible and possibly giving you a chance to get that zero ping. Now why do I say you might get zero ping? Now let's move into the first one swiftly, and what this is going to be your location and server's locations. I'll have a picture on screen pop up of where all the locations are in the world for Fortnite. Now, what this is going to mean is some of you guys may not live anywhere near a server location. In the UK, most people are very close to it because the UK is small. But if you live in America or anywhere else, then sometimes countries can be quite spread out and you may not live next to a server. Now, what will this mean? What this will mean is it will take longer for your internet to send packets of data over to these servers. And now what that will do is it will raise your ping. So not everyone is going to be able to get zero ping because they're not as close to the servers as anyone else. But using these tips, we're going to lower them as best as possible. Like I did say, this video is actually requested by my subscribers. And if you would like to request a tip video in future, all you have to do is subscribe with notifications and be early on a video and request the exact tip video you want, and I'll make it for you. Also, I want everyone watching today's video to go to the comments and comment what ping you roughly get in games. I'm really interested. Also, let's shoot for 1,000 likes, guys. I know we can do it, so everyone go down there and like it right now. Let's hop into the tips. Okay, but anyways, let's start to talk about the general speed of your internet before we actually move into ways you can increase it. You guys might want to be looking at factors that you can actually increase your internet speeds by doing similar things like looking for different packages that your provider offers. For example, I know BT Internet offer a bunch of different plans, and some of them even include super fast. So it would definitely be worth a shot at looking if you have the best plan for you that can offer up to the best speeds, as it will lower your ping and give you the best experience gaming. If that be that other people in your family household are also using the internet while you're gaming, this could be definitely something you want to be looking into. Okay, but now everyone understands the first two factors that go into your actual internet speeds. Let's start to actually move into ways you can improve your internet without doing anything too costly and just upping it. So the first thing is going to be, if you play on a console, unfortunately it's not like a PC where we can do some great optimization features, but there is a really easy thing that can instantly stabilize your ping and make it so much more realistic and stabilized. For example, I used to play on Xbox, and when I used to play wirelessly connecting to my home router, I actually used to get around 50 ping, and it used to fluctuate, and it sometimes even went up to 100 ping and could cause lag spikes. If you have similar things where it can cause lag spikes every now and then, or certain cutouts, then I would recommend getting an Ethernet cable. Now what an Ethernet cable is a cable that goes straight into the back of your router and links in to a wire that goes straight into your Xbox. Now this is going to be taking the internet directly from the router into the Xbox or the PS4 without having to transmit through the walls and through the air. It won't have to be sending data between it, and it'll be a so much more reliable connection, plus it will eliminate any dropouts. Now you may say, Woods, well I'm nowhere near where my router is and my Xbox is nowhere near, or it's upstairs or something along those lines. Well, you can actually buy these things called power line adapters, and what you do is you actually plug one of these power lines in a socket upstairs or near your Xbox, and then also plug one down near a router. Then what you do is you connect it from the router to the electric box, and then it goes upstairs through the electric to meet the other electric box that then meets up with your Xbox. I'm sure you can all find this in a simple Google search. Now don't worry, if wired doesn't sound like something you want to go down that route and you still want to stay wireless connection, then don't worry because I've got some amazing tips for you. Now let's start with the first one. Now I'm going to pop up an image on screen, and what this is when you go to connect to an internet box wirelessly, it usually gives you two options. It will come up with the normal internet speed and also come up with an option that has 5G at the end of it, or 5GHz. Now what this stands for is 5 gigahertz. Now, when it comes to wireless internet, there is two different types you can actually connect to from a console or anything in general connected to the internet. Now, what this is going to be is most of your casual appliances around your house use the 2.4 gigahertz connection, because what this does is it gives you a longer range around your house. However, the internet speed it provides is slightly slower than the 5G hertz. Now what this is going to do if you connect to the 5 gigahertz option is it will be a slightly lower bandwidth if you're further away, but if you're quite close to your router then it shouldn't be a problem. because it's going to have quite a shorter range than the 2.4 GHz. However, there will be way less things connected to the 5 GHz signal rather than the 2.4. Things like microwaves, smart TVs, and all this sort of stuff, extra gunk that you don't want transmitting and cogging up your internet speeds, then you're going to want to head and switch over to the 5 GHz option. It's just going to be way more beneficial and it's going to be speedier in every aspect. I would definitely recommend trying it out. Now, this next tip is going to start to go ahead and move into things called DNS. Now, you guys may have heard of DNS before, but the question is, have you ever set it up properly, and do you know how to use it to your advantage to make your internet speeds better than they actually are? Well, let's go ahead and dive into it. So DNS settings, what it is using your internet provider, and it'll actually basically rely on someone else's servers to boost your internet speeds. That's the simplest way I can put it into for you guys, and that it won't confuse you. So, for example, people can actually take advantage of Google's really high-speed connections to actually go ahead and boost their internet speeds, or other private networks such as Cloudflare that people even can use for free, but it boosts their internet speeds overall. So how can you do this? Well, usually it's different a little bit for Xbox and PS4, but the similar idea is that you go into your Wi-Fi connections and go into advanced settings, and it should say something along the lines of DNS settings. Once you click this, rather than having it on automatic as normal, you want to go ahead and change that to manual. And don't worry, this shouldn't mess up your Xbox or anything like that, and you can trust this. Once you click manual, all you have to do is type in a couple numbers if you want to change it to either Google or Cloudflare servers. I personally use Cloudflare as it's the speediest in my opinion, and I'm going to read out the primary it will ask for first. So it's going to have 4 letters, numbers, and all you have to type in is 1.1.1.1. And then it's going to come up with some secondary, and then you're going to go ahead and type in 1.0.0.1. It might sound confusing, but trust me, it's going to help out your internet a lot better, and I'll just pop up a Google image for the Google servers. So you can go ahead and try either one of these out and test your internet speeds before and after, and I'm sure it will make your internet speeds much faster and responsive. Me personally, it improved my ping, but it also improved my download and upload speeds. So what this means is I could actually download games faster as well. So it's not only going to be affecting Fortnite, it will also be making your internet speeds faster. So this is definitely another one you might want to try out. Okay, now this last thing on the list may be a little bit complicated for you guys, but it's honestly not, and it can be super beneficial. Unfortunately, this last option isn't free, but if you are looking for a paid alternative to really boost your internet speeds, then I could recommend this. I personally have never used these services before, but I've heard from other people referring them that they could be a possible help to you. Now what these things are is called Kill Ping, or No Ping, or WTF Ping. Now all these different servers, what they do is they help you reroute your actual server's connection for you. I'm pretty sure they do it all for you, and what this does is they configure it in a way that all the internet speed isn't being lost in any other useless areas, and it's all transmitted to you and making sure that it boosts your internet speeds. That's the simplest way I can put it for you guys, and if you want to go ahead and check these out, I'm sure you can Google them. I'm going to have all the text on screen, so just Google their names and I'm sure you can find it. I personally haven't used these, but I've heard that they're very good, and you can always try these out if you are in desperate need. But if you are still watching, then that clearly means I've done a good job, so make sure to subscribe with those notifications so you can actually request your own tip video you would like to see in future. Also, remember the like goal of 1,000 likes, guys, and make sure to go ahead and go down to the comments and comment the exact ping that you get in public matches. Other than that, guys, watch another tip video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.